down to the wire. What do you guys work on in practice to be able to close out wins like this and not, fall apart in the final moments?
Yeah, we play situation basketball a little bit in practice, especially when we have a good scout team there to go against. So I think that hopefully kept us calm at the end of this game. So yeah. So we put them in different situations. Like a lot of times if we have 10 minutes left at the end of a practice, we say, okay, let's play like we're down 3. It's a sideline out of bounds play. We're in a timeout with 5 seconds left. And then we'll do the same thing and say, okay, we're up 3. And, so we work on those things. And with the young team, we don't get to work on it as much as I would like, but we still take time, usually a couple days a week to put in a couple situations.
Great. And then can you talk a little bit about Andrea Daly and how she's kind of grown coming into the season? I think she was leading you guys in points after the first half. So, how she improved and what role does she take on?
I think Drea is finally realizing how athletic and how strong she actually is. In my opinion, she could be, once she puts everything together and continues to work on her skill level, I believe she could be one of the better players in the country, but still she's on that path of growth. And right now the growth process has taken her to where she realizes, hey, I'm really strong and I jump really high. Let me see if I can get the ball to the basket and finish. And she's worked really hard on being able to be a consistent 3-point shooter. So I thought it was good. Finally, I saw her, but then you also, if you watch the game, saw her pass a wide open one up because it's still new to her to be a 3-point shooter. So I think that her growth is coming as she becomes more games under her belt will give her more confidence.
And then obviously Dontavia led you guys today. I talked to her about this, but last year she kind of became known as a defensive specialist, but has really continued to play a bigger offensive role. Have you guys kind of game planned for her to take on that role, and what have you seen her do to prepare for it?
Yeah, I think, Dontavia on the defensive end, you saw again, she had 5 steals in this game. She's really a big energizer on the defensive end. And now she's realizing on the offensive end, a lot of times if they're going to double Maria, they're doing it with her man. So it's kind of getting her now to realize you're going to be open. Just take your time, have confidence, and shoot the ball. And to her credit, she's trying to stay after practices, coming in on her own time and really working on that shot. Because in high school, she was so strong and fast. She could always just get to the basket. And now she's working on adding that next scoring level to her game. Excuse me.
And then just my last question. Obviously in your last game against Ohio State, turnovers were tricky for you guys, and Ohio State's a different team, but did you work on improving that total? I saw it went down to, I think, 22 today.
Megan, you're not going to believe me, but we work on limiting our turnovers literally every day. So I'm waiting for us to see it in our results, because to me, that's an embarrassing stat that we have to fix. And it's almost like now I'm wondering if we're harping on it so much, it's making it worse. But we definitely have to fix that turnover column if we want to have a good year this year.